Today, I just want us to look at lust. Lust for material things. Lust for wealth. As human beings, it is natural for us to want to have things, to want to acquire wealth, to want to be rich. And that is the weapon Satan uses. Just watch this video. It's not about the people involved, but it is about the lessons learned. How Satan operates, how Satan worms his way into our hearts.
So not that. See, I get 600,000. What I go give you? I swear. I won't give you 600,000. 600,000, guys. So I don't think maybe this woman really wants it. So we'll go and look for somebody else that will. I want to give you this 600,000. Then I will cut your clothes. You can even collect the money before I cut it. Yeah, like this now. I go cut your trousers. I go pieces everything. Cut your clothes for 600,000.
Everything, your money.
Your money.
Yeah, give me money.
So I think so. How you see the 600,000?
Quickly, whilst you're watching, I'm taking this teaching from the book of James, chapter 1, and I will read it. I will read verse 14 to 15, and I read. It says, but each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. Then after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death. That is what happened in this video. And initially, when the young man approached the lady to say he wants to give her 600,000 naira so that he could cut her dress, her clothes, the lady was so furious, was very angry. As at that point, the seed has been sown into the lady's heart. That is how Satan operates. By virtue of our nature, human, the first thing we all have conscience. What I'm about to do, is it all right in a natural sense? And then if you are a believer, is it all right in the presence of God? Is it according to the biblical context? What would Jesus do in this scenario? Or what did Jesus say about it? But the moment the lady stopped to have a thought of what she could do with the money, I don't know why she really did what she did, why she asked the man to cut her clothes. The moment she had that thought, the seed has been sown. She would then have to contemplate. Two voices. She'll be hearing two voices. Should I do it or should I not do it? She will weigh the cost. She will do some sort of cost-benefit analysis. What is the benefit? But Satan is very crafty. Satan will blind that spot where we would go wrong. Take, for instance, if the lady wants to get married tomorrow and the suitor sees that video, do you think he will go ahead? These are exactly the vices of Satan. It sows the seed. You will not blame the sower. It is the person who actually let that seed to grow root, that lust that she had to grow root. So hence, when Satan tempted Jesus, immediately, as soon as that lady says, no, stop it, she should have walked away. But she stood and she gave Satan the open door to water that thought of what she could do with the 600,000. In other words, once she had the time to reflect, Satan will always entice you. But according to the book of James, once that seed is sown, it begins to germinate, it begins to grow. Once you look at that lady now, she went home, I would say more or less naked. Satan does not give anything without taking something. That's the lesson from that video. And the strange thing is that a lot of us as believers, we see these things, we've studied them in the church, we've learned about them in the scriptures, but we still fall victim. The moment that first voice speaks to us that it is not right, know that it is not right. Just say, Satan, get thee behind me. That's what the scripture says. What James is saying is that once we have that lust for material things, Satan will come with material things. You cannot serve God and mammon. So we shouldn't give the devil the opportunity. And the opportunity we give the devil is for us to have that single time, that split second to reflect on what he's enticing us with. They say a house built on sand will not stand. And when you build it on a rock, and the rock is Jesus Christ, it will stand. So sinning is not the one who brings the sin, but the one who accepts it because of lust or because of desires. Share this video so that other people will learn from it from the biblical perspective.